All right. Of course, I am not quite as prepared as I thought I would be. It's all you know how it goes. You know how it goes. You always think you've got everything rocking and rolling, and then you realize, oh snap! I got one final thing I gotta throw together before we can get rolling. So let me just create a few more save points, few little save states for us to more smoothly flow through this, and we will hop into our further more attempts of White 2 Kaizo IronMon. We are currently on attempt number 241. Lovely 240s. The 200s have been kind of good to us, honestly. These early 200s have been pretty nice to us. We have had some pretty good runs going, including our absolute best run so far with a nice solid Blaziken that got us all the way to the 7th gym. But unfortunately, I don't think we've gotten past the 3rd gym ever since then. So we gotta hopefully get things teed up and squared away today, and we will hopefully have a good run going. So let's try, and I'm gonna make 5 more of these. Hopefully 15 is all we need on the day. Depending on how the day goes, it very well could be. It could also just not be nearly enough, because sometimes you gotta reset a lot to get any sort of run going. Well, that is not the right number. A few more to go, but how's everyone doing today? How's everything going for everyone? Nice hump day, nice Wednesday. Been pretty solid for me, pretty solid. Not too much to report on. It was a pretty smooth sailing day, pretty uneventful. All right, one more save state here and we are golden. All right, there we go. We can pull some more of those up if need be. But let's get moving. Let's get rocking and rolling. See what our starters are for this first here attempt. We get the Pokeball on the left, which is a Gulpin. If that is a great indication of today, that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign if Gulpin is our first Mon up on the day. Trace, crazy attack stat with a decent power whip. So let's see if we can somehow make it through this first tier battle. I'm gonna assume not, because we are just a Gulpin and we are taking on what, an electric? No, that's what yes. I gotta remember how I get through this encounter, how I get through Bianca's speech real quickly. It's been a second. I haven't done this in what, like 2 weeks or something? It's been a minute. Been missing it. I really enjoy Kaizo IronMon. I think it's really fun. Just have not had the most time in the world to stream. I guess I have a decent bit of time. I'm just kind of lazy, to be honest. Okay, we avoid the Magma Storm. Decent damage. Good signs. Air Cutter. Big damage. Maybe he'll take it easy on us and let us get through this opening battle. That will be a negative. That was actually a pretty damn good electric. That thing was actually pretty solid. Would have been nice if we grabbed that. Still very surprised we have yet to get one of my favorites as a starter selection. I guess we did get Dragonite one time. Dragonite is off limits. I considered taking Dragonite off of the favorites list since I can't even use it anyways. Ooh, rough little start to the day with the Kricketune. What do we got? Rockhead. Okay, no recoil. Not that we have any recoil moves to utilize. We are a Jolly Nature, which kind of works because we are a physical attacker. And what, we get to take on we get to take on a Dino, which resists all of our moves. So I think you are also in fact dead. Wouldn't be surprised if Dino is 384 BST is so pitiful for a fully evolved Pokemon. I would not be surprised if Dino here's got higher BST than us. Oh wow, never mind. I severely overestimated Dino. 300 BST is not good whatsoever. I think we go Night Slash. Ooh. Hydro Pump would have one-shot if he hadn't put up his own sun. Alright, looks like he's dropped us into the range where he doesn't mind letting us win. I think if we get lucky enough to land in the red, that he'll just let us win the battle. Guess that is one nice thing about doing Kaizo IronMon in this game as opposed to like Fire Red Leaf Green. I do not think Blue is so kind. I think he will always go for the kill. What I'm gonna do, I need to bring my... There we go, that's better. Alright, can we go find a good pivot here? Something worth switching over to. Trico would be a no. Anything other than the Gecko. Great Pokemon, kind of, but I mean, just not very strong. 300 BST. I mean, would it might honestly be worth it to pivot over to this thing. Like, yeah, it's substantially weaker than Kricketune, but Steel Psychic is such a good typing. Whereas Bug is not. I think I'm going to stick with the... Oh, it is clearly faster than me and almost killed me with Blast Burn. Cool, 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 cool. I don't know. Maybe I do go with the Beldum. Maybe I do switch over. Because we can get a level 6 one, so we're not losing that many levels. Let's see. Do you have anything else of note? Oh, wow. Beldum does not learn any level up moves. I mean, yeah, I knew that, but it is interesting to see nonetheless. This thing might actually kill me now that it is one level higher. I might actually die. Lived in the same damage range. Can I get away? Oh, nope, apparently not. All right. Well, yeah, didn't think that was going anywhere. Roost, what up, what up? All right, give me something good. I'll take a Gastrodon. Give me a Sap Sipper Gastrodon. Let me see it. Sand Rush. Okay. Not the worst if I can somehow if we can get the Sandstorm up. Not the worst thing in the world. We're a plus speed nature. We have really balanced stats, my word. Not the best moves in the world, but this thing is not bad indeed. I'm gonna call you... Very nice, very nice. About at half odds. I actually got a shiny the day after I posted the clip of getting the shiny Sigilif and Litwick. I got another shiny. I got another one in 270 eggs. I got a Venipede. Definitely gonna wait a while to post a video. I'll probably do like a cumulative recap video of like a bunch of eggs or something that I patched and got shiny. But yeah, grabbed another shiny, so that was pretty cool. I switched over to Yamask. I'm just gonna call you Slippy. But yeah, I started doing Yamask, which takes significantly longer to hatch than Venipede, my word. Venipede was really freaking quick when it came to the eggs hatching. Those were fast. Yamask takes a little bit longer. Probably say twice as long. So the progress is not nearly going as quickly. But yeah, Lucky Power 3 as well as the hatching power. Very clutch, very convenient. Actually, is Clear Smog just a stronger move? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. 50. Oh yeah, Clear Smog is significantly stronger. What am I doing? Oh, he actually killed me. Well, that was just a throw on my part. I was just not paying attention. Oh, I would have loved a Steelix. Oh, that would have been so nice. What do we got? Hydration. Oh, the worst stat spread you've ever seen in your life. So you are definitely not making it through a Steelix fight. No, you are not. Finish first ever edition. So. Nice, very nice. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Venipede doesn't have the world's greatest shiny. Like, the shiny's alright, it's fine. But then Whirlipede and Scolipede have incredible shinies. Like, Venipede is kind of the weak link, very much the weak link of the shiny line. Whereas, I think it's tough to say, because both Whirlipede and Scolipede have really good freaking shinies. I almost made it out of that battle. Wow. I think I would give it to Whirlipede, now that I think about it. Like, Scolipede's is really good, but Whirlipede's is really nice. Man, I'm just getting a bunch of stinkers today, my word. Technician's a decent ability. We got terrible... We got great moves. I continue to get great moves on terrible Pokemon. It's just a running theme. And we have a terrible stat spread. Yeah, Scolipede's interesting. With Speed Boost, not too bad. If you can get a Speed Boost and Swords Dance up in the same turn, not too terrible. Otherwise, it is kind of a, yeah, it's an early game bug. You go for the big damage. Flamethrower, never mind. Would have loved a Marowak with Stab Earth Power. That would have been nice. Oh man, this is rough. White Smoke is decent, but that stat distribution is really bad. Horn Leech is banned, so the only usable move I have is Gunk Shot. Just smack me with a Horn Drill. How does Horn Drill hit a flying type? Unless it was like, no, it had Snow Warning. No, I'm thinking of Fissure. Horn Drill is a normal type move. Okay, we finally got Swampert, who is one of my favorites. So I do believe, per the rules, I am allowed to say no to the Nincada and take the Swampert because it is up there in one of my favorites. I do believe. Let me just check the rules again to make sure. Favorites clause. You can skip choosing the starter at random only if you find one of your... It says it's only if you can find one of your 3 favorite. For games after Generation 3, you may add 1 additional Pokemon... Oh, okay, so that's why I get 5 here. Oh, you may include up to 1 legendary Pokemon in your favorites list? Why am I not doing that? You may include up to 1 legendary Pokemon in your favorites list. Even though legendaries are banned? So if I put Latios over Dragonite... Actually, no. Latios would still be banned because I think it's 600 BST. I'm gonna have to reevaluate that. I'm gonna have to replace Dragonite with a solid enough legendary. Because if the rules say I can include 1 legendary in my list, and then I can pick it if it's in the starter selection, I should probably definitely be doing that. But anyways, we will take the Swampert. I am allowed to override the system here. We got Skill Link with Bullet Seed. How about that? That is really convenient. If our speed was swapped with our special attack, this would be a really good freaking... We got Coil as well. Now, 3 times weaknesses are never the move. You do not want that, but this thing is actually somewhat decent. I'm gonna call you... I'm gonna call... I forgot about it. Anchor Arms. Because Mega Swampert looks like that episode of SpongeBob where they have the inflatable muscle arms. Obviously, this is not a Mega Swampert, but we're running with it nonetheless. All right, now, unfortunately, I think, well, we have to fight a Manaphy, which we do have super effective Bullet Seed with Skill Link, so we just gotta somehow make it through this fight. And of course we would get crit immediately by the Snarl. Is that enough? No, just barely not enough. And he did not let me win. What a rude, rude man. If we didn't get crit on that first one, we would have survived. So that's lovely. That's lovely. Let's find a new favorite for me to set up here instead of Dragonite. A legendary I can go with that is below 600 BST. I mean, it doesn't say that in the rules. It just says one legendary Pokemon. So do I go with Latios? Latios is pretty strong. What do I go with? Latios does have 600 BST, right? Or is it 580? Okay, it is 600 as I thought. Let's go with... I gotta go with one that's actually one of my favorites, so I'm gonna go with Suicune. We're gonna throw Suicune up here. I believe it is 580 BST. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Suicune up here. There we go. So now if we see a Suicune and the randomized starters, we can take it. And a Galvantula. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Wonderskin. What terrible stat distribution. I swear we just got this kind of stat distribution with the freaking, what was it? Gothita or whatever it was. Just horrid stats. My goodness. I will definitely be pivoting from you if I can. So you are just going to be Bug. You were just Bug. Okay. Let's sink down a little bit. Get nice and comfy cozy. Fly, what up, what up? How's it going? Yeah, this thing is not too strong. It's not too strong. Oh, well, we ate up that feint. Ate that alive. Oh, Drill Run. That could be potentially problematic. Yeah. Oh, and he tried to off himself a Lunar Dance. Shell Smash, my word. I would have loved to freaking Shell Smash Minun. I mean, not really, but... Would you look at that? We actually made it through. He kind of sold. He kind of sold. Last Resort. Sure, we'll get rid of... Get rid of Mimic. I don't see myself using Last Resort, but has potential. But yeah, he really sold by not going for the Drill Run there multiple times. Oh, you got a kitten. Very nice, very nice. Well, I don't know too much about cats. I've never had one. I've never personally owned one. What kind of cat? Like, you know, Was it Calico, Tabby? Honestly, whatever you say, I'm probably not going to know what it means, but I'm going to ask anyways. What kind of kitten is it? Octillery. It is a water type. Water type that is faster than me. Nature Power is a half decent move. Max Dalton, what up, what up? How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Gray Maine Coon, he's got a super soft on the Maine Coons, those get like really big, right? I cannot get away to save my life. Is this your favorite game? It is actually. This is my favorite Pokemon game, Pokemon White 2. Do I go with this Octillery? It's only showed Nature Power as a move. Nah, I don't stream all that often, unfortunately. So far, recently I've been on a once a week basis. Ooh, never mind Reuniclus. Reuniclus is the go. Is the go? Is the move. Just because I like Reuniclus more than Octillery. Oh shoot, I don't know why I was spamming B right there. I'm supposed to nickname the Reuniclus. Let's check it out. Been debating getting back into Pokemon, just haven't gotten to it. Need to force myself. Yeah, I feel ya. I've been trying to get back into gaming in general, but yeah, it's a struggle. It's certainly a struggle. Well, you're hunting Tepig on White 2, you're starting to lose enthusiasm. You're at 79, 50 star resets. Hey, you're not over odds yet. You're not over odds yet. You're almost there, but hey, you never know. Justified. It's half decent, but we are weak to it, so I don't love that. And we've got just the worst moveset you ever seen in your life. But what up, Bruce? What up? How's it going? But I certainly feel the pain when it comes to the Tepig. I certainly feel that pain. Tepig is unforgiving. Yes, Max, I'm also from the US. I guess Magma Storm is my only move to throw up on here. I know the pain. I'm at like 5k something for Snivy. I might crunch a few hundred out tonight. So. Oh, dang, you're still going for the Snivy. Yeesh. I understand that, though. I haven't been shiny hunting as much as I would like. I've been getting shinies, which is kind of surprising. I've gotten 3 shinies in the last week, thanks to Masuda Method. But I've not been hunting as much as I would like. Yeah, so... if we can ever land the Magma Storm, that'd be real nice. When I make it out of this, I think I will just barely survive. Let's see. Bestow. No, we're good on Bestow. Let's see. Very often hunting on a DS with a R4 and Retro Console R36. What do you think this could make a shiny? What do you mean by that, Bruce? What do you mean? What do I think could make a like? What are some good luck charms or something? Is that what you're asking? But nice setup, very nice, very nice. Honestly, I tried anything and everything to make Tepig appear. I tried all the good luck charms I could think of, and nothing seemed to work. So Unfortunately, I think patience might be the name of the game there. Maybe also try hunting for another starter. Oh, I got you. I guess technically the ROM doesn't matter. Like if it's a legit clean ROM, then you should be able to get a shiny no matter, like, you know, no problem. There's always the potential if it's like a poorly, like, you never know with ROMs, like there's always the potential it somehow is like messed up in a way, you know, it's glitched. Most likely you're probably good. This raptor's pretty cool. Water stone. Health wing, we getting all the wings right now. But most likely you're fine, there's always the off chance that somehow the ROM is messed up, but I doubt it. Embor, okay, that is pretty solid right there. We might be grabbing ourselves an Embor. See what the higher level mons up here are like. Fortunately, one of the level 11s is a Murkrow, which is a little bit unfortunate. Swanna is a no-go thanks to that, funnily enough, electric weakness, and it has Thunderbolt. Clang is something. Only 440 BST, but it is a steel type, which I like. Clean my glasses real quick. Probably, so far from what I've seen, Embor is the best Pokemon in terms of BST, and the typing's not terrible. We've done pretty good with the fire fighting type before, so. Says this NDSI enhance. I think that's what the ones I have say as well. Yeah, mine say that too. Mine says Pokemon Dash White version 2 parentheses USA Europe parentheses NDSI enhanced. So you're probably good. Okay, so I'll explore up here just a little. Oh, I wish I could take a T-Tar. Oh, yes, I do. Unfortunately, that is a no-go. It's looking like Embor is really the only option, which I don't love. I wish if there was a way for me to tell for certain if, you know, Pokemon like Quagsire had Sap Sipper, I wish I could do it, but unfortunately I cannot. Will you keep up with the progress you have? What you mean? Will you keep up with progress you have Discord? What you mean by that? If I can get away from this dang Muna. This Muna is trying to murder me. Goodness gracious. That thing had some solid moves, my word. Let's go check out this Embor. Let's scout it out, see what it's got. Is it possible for us to see this thing at level 6? Let's see. We'll go for the sub. Signal Beam is a pretty solid move. I do like seeing that. It's pretty strong. Nightmare. I'm just going for Nightmare. Needle Arm. Decent. Although not enough to break my sub, so that's not a good sign. Oh my lord. Okay, so this thing has like no physical attack. The fact that it's needle arms couldn't even two-shot my sub. Yeah, the thing has no physical attack. I'll check out Staraptor maybe just to see what it's got. We can find a level 6 one, or at least level 5 since it learns to move. Then here, there's 6. Oh, it has Focus Punch. Okay, and it's just going to keep going for it. Can you go for anything else? No, apparently not. But yeah, things are not looking too great on this run. They're not looking too good. Not finding really any usable options. Well, I guess also that Embor might not have been able to break our sub because we do have monstrous HP. Our HP is pretty high. Feel like I've seen everything up here, but maybe there's something. Yeah, T-Tar, I know you're here. I know you're here. Don't tempt me. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Do I have a water stone? Did I pick that up, or am I imagining things? I have a water stone. I in fact have a water stone. So the way evolutions work in this is they are randomized, but they're type randomized. So I could catch that Starmie or Staryu and evolve it with the water stone, and it's not going to necessarily be a Starmie, but it'll evolve into something that's like similar-ish in power, I think. So like Starmie's a pretty solid Pokemon. So like we could get, I'm not really seeing anything else worth going for, so we might just catch a Staryu right here and see what it evolves into. Cause the rules say that if you evolve into a banned Pokemon, you're allowed to use it. But T-Tar is banned because it has too high a BST. Anything that's 600 BST or higher is banned. So all pseudo-legendaries and most other legendaries. And well, all legendaries are banned, even the ones with below 600 BST. Okay, am I gonna... Do not let me die to this freaking Murkrow. Let me get away, please. Hello, let me run. So, even though T-Tar is banned because it's 600 BST, which is too high for the rules, if I caught a certain rock type or dark type and evolved it and it evolved into T-Tar, then I'm allowed to use it. I'm just not allowed to catch it or choose it as my starter. But if you evolve into a banned Pokemon, you can still use it, I believe. I'll have to make sure with the rules here. If somehow Staryu actually evolves into something that could potentially be banned, we'll see where this goes from here. All right, Staryu, what do you got for me? What are you rocking with? And what are you going to evolve into? Actually, I'm just going to name you question mark because we have no clue what you're going to be. So let's see. Okay, we have Moxie. That's really cool. Unfortunately, our stats are not the best. I mean, they're going to change when we evolve, and so is the ability. Brave Bird, Bounce, Magic Leaf, Ice Ball. Not the worst thing in the world. Although we might end up being a special attacker after we evolve. So let's see what happens. We'll put you up front and we'll go grab this water stone. All right, turn into something powerful. Give me a Kyogre. Give me a Kyogre. Give me a Palkia. Give me any crazy powerful water type. Come on, just do it. Not quite what I was wanting. Not quite what I was hoping for. Our stats got a little better. Kind of. We have Rough Skin now instead of Moxie. We're at least kind of a mixed attacker. But we're 4 times weak to grass, so this is not going to go over well. But we're already committed, so we're going to see how far question mark here can take us. I guess, what is Starmie's BST total? Maybe Starmie's BST is lower than I thought. No, actually, I'm pretty sure Starmie's is like 525 or something like that. I feel like we got a little cheated with that evolution right there. Yeah, it's 520 BST. I feel like we got a low roll right there. I feel like it's supposed to be like similar in power, and like 470 to 520 is not all that similar in power. I will be too. I will be very shocked if we actually make it past the first gym. And we see an Intimidator off the bat, but this Brave Bird should still knock it out. I think I got all the items right. Honestly, I'll be surprised if we make it through this next rival battle right here, because we're going to be pretty underleveled. We're 4 levels under what he's going to be at, so it's not great for us. It is not great. What's the best thing to go for here? Like, we have better physical attack than special, but Ice Ball is not very strong. I don't think I'm gonna have time to build it up, so... Oh, we are faster, and that did no... that did so much! Okay, so you can paralyze electric types in this generation, so let's see if we can get a para. Or is he just going to throw by going for Lunar Dance? Okay, we got the para, but he went for Blast Burn, and we fainted. Yeah. Didn't see that going anywhere well. Didn't see that going anywhere. That was not ideal. I really think we got screwed out of a good evolution there. It was kind of rough. Okay, we get a fat cat. We get a fat cat to go at this next run with. Mold Breaker with just the worst stat distribution ever. Slow with terrible defense. Crazy moves. My word, that might be the greatest moveset we've ever gotten. Hurricane, Earth Power, Thunderbolt, and T-Wave. Kind of a crack moveset if we had a better Pokemon. God, imagine this thing learns Quiver Dance. Yeah, it is, this thing's got what, like 112 speed or something like that? Like, it's faster than Latios. The jet plane looking Pokemon. Perugly is faster than. Hey Fly, what's your new cat's and what's your new little kitty's name? You want me to name this Perugly after your cat? Gandalf. Okay. Gandalf has transitioned, and we have a female Gandalf. Hopefully I spelled that right. I've never actually watched Lord of the Rings, so hopefully I spelled that correctly. Okay, so we go for the earth power. That's going to kill. Oh, we actually survived. And we one-shot back. My God. That does not happen often. Yeah, unfortunately, this thing is just not very good. Like, the stat distribution is just really bad. If you switched it Spadef and speed, this thing would actually be kind of good. It'd be really frail, but it'd be fast and have, you know, hard-hitting moves with pretty decent stats, so. But the fact that we're slow means we're basically guaranteed to get one shot by a fast physical attacker. Like, I would not be shocked if I lose to a wild Pokemon. Would not be surprised. Drought Blitzel. We're about to lose to a freaking... about to lose to a damn Blitzel. Anything else in this grass? We only gonna see this little zebra till it kills me. Well, actually my mold breaker went off first, so yeah, I'll be faster than that one at least. Glalie. I don't know, the fact that that chip away did like no damage, not a good sign. The Glalie is any good. If I can ever freaking see another one, my God. Yeah, unfortunately, Ice is just not a very good typing, specifically defensively. Okay, how did I not get away? I swear unless we're speed tied, my mold breaker went off before its drought. How did I not get away from that? I just need to see a level 6 Glalie and see what moves it's got. Alright, ask and you shall receive. Well, Thunderwave. Fusion Flare is really freaking good, so I'm grabbing this thing no matter what. Sorry to Gandalf, unfortunately we are having to pivot and move away. So we got Teefs. Did you see? You can see Glalie's little Teefs. But yeah, Fusion Flare is... Oh, we have Sheer Force. That's really cool. Not the world's greatest stats, but they're not terrible either. A lot better than Perugli's. Sheer Force is really nice. Now, does it do anything for me? Not at the moment. We don't have any attacks that have secondary effects. What was I saying? Fusion Flare is Reshiram's signature move. Or one of Reshiram's signature moves. I think it has multiple. There's what? Fusion Flare. I don't think Blue Flare is technically an exclusive move because I think Victini gets it as well. There's also what? There's the one that's kind of inaccurate. I don't remember. There's like 3 moves that are kind of unique to Reshiram and Zekrom. Because like Zekrom gets Fusion Bolt, and if you do Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare like at the same time, they like interact and do extra damage or something like that. I know Zekrom gets Bolt Strike. Actually, no, I think no, Bolt Strike and Blue Flare are the equivalents to each other, I think. So maybe it's just 2. But other Pokemon do get the Fusion Flare, or not Fusion Flare, the Bolt Strike and the Blue Flare. Oh. Got a little trigger happy and clicked the wrong move. Why do I feel like that Fusion Flare basically did the same amount of damage as Water Pledge? What was that about? That did like nothing. It's Fusion Flare is twice as strong. Why? Did I just not realize how much damage Water Pledge actually did? I don't know. Okay, so we at least have Chip Away to do some neutral, not do much damage, but to do some neutral damage. Okay, we get a crit, that's nice. Gorbis kind of got our number with some super effective moves. Heal powder is nice. I will certainly take that. Let's check out the ranch. Caracosta. Okay. I need to go heal. I forgot I lost some HP. Cosmic Power Extreme Speed is kind of cool. There's a Pokemon with a 4 times weakness, so not going to be taking it, but kind of cool. Slackoth. Technically, if Slackoth still evolved into Slacking, I could kind of use it. That would just be something. You catch like a normal type Pokemon that needs Friendship to evolve, like Munchlax or something, and then you evolve it and it evolves into a Slacking. That'd be kind of crazy. And then you're allowed to use a 670 BST Pokemon. Okay, can I see something other than Caracosta? Am I going to die to this freaking thing? Like, come on, turtle, let me leave. Good night. Thing's being kind of annoying. Oh, no, I can't get away from the freaking Golduck. I thought I was actually kind of decently fast, but no, apparently not. Also, since when did Golduck had 500 BST? I thought Golduck was significantly weaker than that. Togetic. If I got a shiny stone, then, you know, could evolve you, but do not have one of those yet. I could try and friendship evolve my the Swadloon. Also, I think it has to be daytime as well. And it is not, unfortunately, it is not. Okay, I'm not finding any decent switch-ins or pivots. Not finding anything worth using. So we might have to stick with Glalie here. Maybe we can learn some good moves that'll be really useful. We do probably have one of the best abilities we could possibly get, being Sheer Force. Growlithe, first time seeing you. Okay, not seeing anything up here. I think we've seen all that we're going to. We'll check out the grass. Maybe I'll give Golduck a thought because it is 500 BST and water type's a fairly good defensive typing. Good luck, Fly. Good luck. May the shinies shine bright and quickly. I was trying to come up with some good motivational, something motivational there, and I kind of failed. Kind of flubbed that, but good luck. I guess let's see what else you have. Hypnosis. Just Snarl is your other move. I guess I could. No. I'm just going to keep with this Glalie. Just going to keep with the Glalie and see how far we can make it with Teefs. I am not seeing anything that is really drawing me in. What do we get? Dynamic Punch. I mean, it does get powered up by Sheer Force because we no longer can, you know, get the confusion. But it's very inaccurate. I don't really need the Dynamic Punch because what? Fighting is good against Steel and Ice, which I have Fire for, Rock, which I have Water for. I guess it's good against Dark. I don't have anything for Dark types. But again, that's if I can land it. Basically flipping a coin every time I want to attack. But I generally do think it's better to have 4 attacks as opposed to a 1 semi-useless setup move. Because we really don't need defense scroll since we already have such a high defense. If we had the stat distribution on a Pokemon with like a better defensive typing, this wouldn't be too bad. Like, we're really bulky. But unfortunately, as an ice type, we have no resistances other than ourselves. So we're taking a lot of neutral damage and super effective hits. But we can at least beat our rival. Man, I swear. I'm pretty sure I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. I'm going to really get on them. I'm going to be like, look, we've been trying the little home remedies, the stretching, the allergy shots. They something up. We got to figure this out. Like, I should not be getting like randomly dizzy just sitting here at my computer. I don't know what's going on, but we gotta work something out. I feel like they've been beating around the bush, hoping that whatever it is will just go away. But nah, I've been dealing with this for too long. Gotta get this worked out. Oh, I gotta go deposit my, Can we get a dynamic punch off? Of course not. Go for chip away and hope that's not enough. No, it's not. Go for dynamic punch. We're gonna lose to a Seadra. That's fine. I'm not really feeling this run anyways. Yeah, I got like, I don't know, it's just, I've got some kind of like vertigo or something. I just get randomly dizzy for just no reason. Cute Charm, not the world's worst stat distribution. Drain Punch is unfortunately banned. Energy Ball is a good move, we just don't have any good special attack. I'm just gonna call you Cone. Just Cone. Just Cone. That's it. Hopefully, though, Energy Ball is enough. Maybe. We are faster. Okay, well, crit will definitely do it. Why do I keep getting these moves? I guess I gotta get rid of Drain Punch anyways. Honestly, this Vanillish is basically the same thing as what we just had on the Glalie, but we traded our special attack. Let's freaking go. I've been wanting to use an Empoleon for so damn long. Yes, give it to me. Give me the Empoleon. Never mind. It has fucking slow start. Or at least the first one didn't. The first one did not. So it has two abilities at least. Just don't catch the slow start one. Level 6. Okay, doesn't have slow start. This is absolutely the move. I have been wanting an Empoleon the entire time, and we finally got one. Please, oh please, be freaking good. We're gonna call you... This is kind of basic, but sometimes I just go with the basic. Impress? I don't think that's right. No. Imporus. There we go. Use my brain for a second. That's right. Again, still doesn't look quite right. Empress? I think that's right. Impress. What was I typing out the first time? I think it's right. If it's not, oh well. Hyper Cutter is not the greatest ability. We are really freaking slow again. We don't have any good moves. Wait, was that right? Was impress right? Damn. Oh man. Well, I guess it doesn't freaking matter because I'm gonna look for a pivot anyways. Because this thing's not any good. Finally got an Empoleon like I wanted, and it's slow and has no good attacks. I guess technically Zap Cannon on my special attack is kind of solid, but... this is why you always trust your gut. I went with Empress at first, and I was like, nah, this is wrong. And I changed it. It turns out I was right the first time. Got a Jolteon right off the rip. Gotta love that. Still gonna go for, and it's trying to set up. Hey, we actually landed. We can paralyze him now. And all these other moves kind of freaking suck, don't they? Yeah, we're just going to keep throwing off Zap Cannons. Hopefully I can land. No. That is, yep, 4 of 5 coin flips lost. That's about right for me. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh god, Heat Crash. That's going to start. Okay, we going to get bodied by this Jolteon. Yep, we gonna lose. Of course, the very first thing I fight is the damn electric type that I cannot do anything to. Can you get paralyzed like one time? Thank you. We can do a couple more. You know what? I think Wild Charge will still be stronger. Okay. Well, the crit will help. Had a waste of freaking potion there. No, I don't want barrier. I would finally get a freaking Empoleon, and it sucks. I mean, like, I guess technically it's not actually that bad. We just have really bad moves. It's really slow, which I don't love. But it's pretty bulky and like solid special attack. We just got better moves. It wouldn't be half bad. Shoot, I was trying to run to the left. I didn't want to battle him yet. Well, we got one shot. Can we learn a good move here? Hex is actually, Hex is pretty solid with Zap Cannon. Like, if we can land a Zap Cannon, get the para, if it doesn't knock it out, we then have a boosted Hex. Not terrible. I'm gonna get it rid of Faint. Yeah, kind of useless. Okay, maybe, just maybe, we can somehow make this work. I'm not really too confident, but we'll see, we'll see. Definitely not going to a Skiploom. Oh, shoot. Don't kill this thing, please. Oh, it has motor drive. Okay, that's kind of good to know. Unintentional scouting right there. You know what? Since I messed up and battled that kid, we're already level 11, so there's really no point in... I mean, I guess there could technically be something really good in this grass if I ever see anything other than a freaking skip bloom. It's really only worth my time to pivot over to another level 11. Apparently Skiploom really wants to be on the frickin' team. Only damn thing I'm running into up here. That's probably a sign. We're just gonna rock with it. Imporus is going to be our gal. I'm gonna try and make the run work. What was his starter again? It's something easy. Yeah. I would say so. Honestly, I could probably just go for the Hex. Not even worry about the Zap Cannon. Yeah. Also, I swear my back will be perfectly fine throughout the entire day, and I sit down to freaking stream, and for some reason, I just like my back just loses it. I'll be good all day. The second I sit down to do this, my back's just like, hey, so I feel like hurting really badly right now. Okay, Fusion Bolt, hello. And of course I keep... Okay, so this is what we're doing. At least Hex will now knock you out. Dummy. And a goodbye. I'll say, if you freaking confuse me again... Okay, Heat Wave. Now we're starting to roll a little bit. We are starting to roll a little bit. Getting some better moves. Yeah, definitely get rid of... Why? That wasn't even a question. Why was I even thinking about that? You get rid of Rapid Spin every single time. What do you got? Can't see. Cherim? Is that what I say? Yeah, it was Cherim. Well, we got to move now. We got Heat Wave. We're slower than frickin' everything, though. We are slow as molasses, my word. I mean, every other stat other than attack is pretty dang good. but we are slow as can be. Lemonade, I like to see that. Get to go take on some children, and then we can be on our way to the first gym. First attempt at the first gym today. Hopefully we can make it through. I guess I'm a little tiny bit concerned about the fact we don't have the most power points in the world. Since Zap Cannon's our best move, but it only has 5, and it's very inaccurate. Hex and Heat Wave only have 10, and then our best PowerPoint move is on our worst attack. But I guess if we one-shot everything, it won't really matter. No, I'm good on Rage. So dragons are a little bit of an issue. Dragons are a tiny bit of an issue. Specifically, if we run into a Hydreigon, not too good, considering it will resist all of our moves. Okay. First gym time. Make sure to heal. We're going to grab another fresh water from Clyde's. That's pretty good. It's pretty useful. Did I grab a max ether? Or is that a different run? Okay, we do have a max ether at least. So that'll probably come into play here. We're going to have to figure out a way how to make it through here without using a single PowerPoint of Zap Cannon until the gym leader. So we got to make it through 4 Pokemon here with just Hex, Wild Charge, and Heat Wave. Really just Hex and Heat Wave. I don't like the recoil from Wild Charge. But of course they give me a freaking rock type or a flying type immediately off the bat to lure me into going for Wild Charge. And I will fall for the... I am somehow faster. Oh, I went for a negative priority move, that's why. And of course I missed the freaking 5% accuracy, or the... So what, yeah, no. Heat Wave's 90, right? Something like that. Okay, so you're gonna live this, unfortunately. That's really annoying. How ironic, goes from a Crustle to a Dwebble. I'm gonna save my heal just for a second. Not gonna use it just yet. Oh, get this straight up one shot. Okay, Poochyena. Probably gonna one shot this thing, so I think I'm going well. So the really tough thing here is since we're so slow, I'm gonna heal. It could do all the damage back, and then we attack, and it's gonna attack first most likely because we're so slow. And what? 220 BST. How have I? That is one of the lowest I've ever seen. My word, 220. 220 is bad. Wow. I didn't know Poochyena was that weak. My goodness. Well, I think I'm actually safe then. I think I am safe if that is how strong you are. Leaf Blade. Yeah, did nothing. And of course I miss. So what? We're 4 points of HP higher than we were. Gotta love the frickin' misses. All right, let's send it. Let's do it, Sharon. Or Scarlet. Let's see what you got. Mankey. Okay, I can take that. We just go for the Hex. That's really annoying. That's very annoying, especially considering how bulky you are. My word. Took that really well. Don't feel like wasting a Zap Cannon on a Mankey. And of course, I am paralyzed. Struggle Bug. Yeah, just the perfect counter to my freaking Empoleon. A struggle bugging, glaring Mankey. Why not? Say no to the frustration. And a Drachi. Cool. Love that for me. Zero damage. Cool. Let's throw off a Zap Cannon and try and get a paralysis, I should say. Or I guess if you're gonna give me Sun, I guess I could have just gone for Heat Wave. I really thought that would do more. I know it's neutral in this generation and not super effective, but still, I thought that would do a lot more. That's an annoying crit. Well, we crit it back. Honestly, I think I would prefer Lava Plume over Heat Wave. Like, yeah, Heat Wave is stronger, but Lava Plume doesn't miss. I think it has a higher chance to burn, too. Zap Cannon. Unfortunately, little mini-me... Actually, I'm gonna have to heal. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to waste this freaking Lemonade. Since my mini-me cannot do anything to me. Come on. Just land the hit. Come on. Just land the hit. Thank you. And Imbor, okay. Very fitting final mon. We go for Zap Cannon because we'll land it. Of course not. So I'm pretty sure what Torment says I can't use the same move twice in a row, right? So I have to switch it up. And yeah, that's about right. Turn itself into the dragon type. That's weird. God damn. Come on, make this a little... Thank you. Thank you for making yourself not resistant to the fire move. That was not very pretty. That was not pretty at all. And Curse is absolutely useless for us. I mean, it's not useless. We are very slow, so we could utilize it, but like, there's no point. We're not a physical attacker. That is certainly not a good sign of things to come for this Empoleon, but I guess a win's a win. Used up basically all of our heals. And what? I guess we only used one of our berries, so... Not the worst. Well, no, it's pretty bad. Because at this point already, the orange berries aren't really doing much for us. Like, we're at 80, you know, we have 80 HP. 10 HP from an orange berry is not doing all that much. I'm just thinking, imagine if we had freaking no guard. Imagine if we'd rolled no guard on this thing. This thing would be a menace. Okay, replenishing our heals with Soda Pop. I like to see that. Second Oval Stone. Don't like that. So technically, kind of, sort of, we could pivot up here. Probably not going to, but it is possible to find something in the dark grass up here in the complex that we could pivot to. I guess technically moving forward, it's definitely something. I've probably said this before and just forgot. Something to consider. All those trainers, those 3 trainers on that route we were just on, we fought 2 of them. There's still 1 we got to go back for. We could honestly probably leave those 3 back there and not fight them. They are avoidable. Just to come up here into the complex, just to come up here, make sure we grab all the items we can before doing any battles, but also we could go into the complex and find something cool, potentially for a pivot, and we could use some EXP if we did that. Rotom Heat is one of those Pokemon that actually, I guess technically you wouldn't want to pivot to a Rotom Heat because of the 4 times ground weakness. Guess if it still had Levitate, then it would be decent. But the high level mons are in the dark grass. You gotta go over here. Please let me get away. Okay, well, if we catch something that can evolve by... If we were to, encounter a Growlithe, which you normally find here, which would be kind of funny, we could evolve it. You're so lucky I was not holding an Oran Berry right there. I would have been really mad. Wooper has 210 BST stat, and I'm still slower than it. It's still randomized to be faster than me with only 210 BST to work with. What are the odds of that? What are the odds that I mention a Growlithe, which you do normally find here in a regular game, but it's randomized, but it's still here? What are the odds of that? I guess, what, 1 in 649, because there's 649 Pokemon to randomize from, but still, not exact odds, but, close enough. If I could somehow run in, it's only level 17, but you can see up to level 23s in here, I'm pretty sure, at least 22s maybe. I don't know, it'd be so risky, because, this Empoleon isn't bad, it's just really slow. It has a solid-ish moveset. Because the moveset could be better, since Zap Cannon is only 50% accurate. Okay, terrible moves, though. It has terrible moves. But it could technically evolve into... Well, I guess... Really, the only good... I guess the only serviceable fire-type legendary in this generation is... No, no. Heatran wouldn't be good because it's 4 times weak to ground. I guess Victini? Victini could be kind of good. Entei. You wouldn't want to do Moltres or Ho-Oh because of the 4 times rock weakness. Level 20. Okay, so once you get to level 20, it has Spatial Rend. It's a pretty solid move. Okay, Infernape, hello. That's really tempting. With the Draco Meteor, my god. That actually did a lot too, considering we resist and we're pretty bulky. How high level could you find that Infernape at? Oh my god, if I can get back to the Pokemon Center. All right, so I guess the question becomes, I guess I was thinking about just legendaries. I guess technically Growlithe could evolve into Infernape as well. Shoot, it could just evolve into Arcanine. Could evolve into maybe Darmanitan of some kind. Either regular or Zen mode. Just trying to think. Like, it's very fun, you know. We had fun with it when we tried it with the Staryu and it did not work out, going from the Staryu to a freaking Whiscash. Infernape with Draco Meteor is really tempting though. I was really hoping to see Contrary. Like, when it dropped that Draco, I was like, if I see its stats go up off this Draco, I'm going to lose my mind. Unfortunately, it was not Contrary, but... okay, so at level 20, Growlithe's moves aren't the worst thing in the world. Alright. Can you be any higher level than 18 is the question. It has bounce. We knew that already. There's the Draco. That's doing a lot of damage for resisted and how bulky we are. Flail, not the world's greatest move. Just has its niche uses. Okay, I gotta get out of here. If that thing crit Draco, I was dead. I did not know they could get up to level 20 in the regular grass right there. I thought it was just the dark grass. I don't know. What all did it show? It showed bounce, which isn't the greatest move in the world. Draco's strong, but only has 5 power points. Now, the risk I do run is it showed that Infernape gets a level up move at 19. So the risk I run is catching. Okay, freaking Rotom also has Draco Meteor. That should show you how strong this Infernape. That should show you how strong this Infernape is. Infernape's Draco Meteors were doing like 30%. That Rotom's Draco Meteor did 2 damage. Like this Infernape has a ridiculous special attack stat, I think. But what I was saying, if I tried to catch one over level 19, like say I do run into a level 20 Infernape and I catch it, there's always the potential that the level up move it got at 19 replaces the Draco Meteor, which is kind of the risk you run. Because I've had that happen before, where I saw a Pokemon that was at one level, it had a really good move. I caught it at a higher level, it had learned a new move between the levels, and it got rid of the good move. And I was like, well, damn, that sucks. Yo, Wooper out here rocking Psystrike, my word. World's strongest Wooper. So there's a level 21. There's a level 21. Oh my god. Shoot. I don't remember. Did it learn 1 or 2 moves since we saw it? I feel like I'm running a huge risk. It has Bolt Strike. I think okay, don't die. Oh my god, what moves do you have? What moves do you have? I'm kind of scared a Draco will just KO me right here. If it still has Draco, though, it might have gotten rid of it. Oh, this might be very dumb, but I'm giving it a shot. Ah, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Catch in the ball. Please, oh please, catch in the ball. Okay, how did 2 Great Balls fail in the first shake, but then Pokeball catches it? Okay, we gotta go with the classic Wukong. We go from one Gen 4 starter to the other. Is this thing worth the pivot? Please still have Draco. It still has freaking Draco. Let's go. It has tinted lens. It has tinted. That's why the Draco is doing so much damage. It has tinted lens. Look at that Spadef. My god. I'm not sure how to feel about this thing. Like, special attacks are doing buku damage. We're taking no damage specially. We're not very physically bulky at all. We're not the fastest thing in the world either. This thing could be very hit or miss. And our attack stat is abysmal. That's why that Bolt Strike was doing nothing. This will be interesting. This will be interesting for sure. Okay, so we put Empoleon in the PC. Emporus, you did a swell job. You got us through the first gym. I've never actually pivoted to something in the Verbank complex. I have never done that pivot before. So this will be really interesting for certain. We probably need some better moves. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure how to feel about this. Like, Empoleon had the benefit of being really bulky in both stats and having good special. It's just I'm thinking Empoleon was better. As of right now, we could always learn some better moves. But as of right now, I'm thinking Empoleon was better. Oh, hello. Unfortunately, the we needed to distribute that Spadef a little bit elsewhere. The Spadef is out of this world, but everything else not so much. Everything else not so much. We'll drop a Draco here. Get our free ether. Go heal. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to learn any more moves before we go into the gym. And yeah, I think I jumped the gun. I think I jumped the gun a little bit. I do, in fact, think I jumped the gun just a tiny bit. Okay, that actually kind of worked out. I thought I went for Draco. I went for Bounce. What is going on? We have these same exact moves. Hello? Why are you copying me? Okay, now you're just straight up copying me. So I think what I'm going to do is, if this run does happen to come to an unfortunate end here in the second gym, I'm going to, instead of immediately resetting and starting a new run, I'm going to go catch that one of those Growlithe. I'm going to evolve it with the Firestone we have and see what it would have evolved into. Because I'm a curious lad. Oh, messed that up. I kind of wish the foreman over there in the complex would heal you. I know it's not the longest trip from the complex to the Pokemon Center. It'd be kind of nice if he was just like, hey, thanks for helping me out and motivating my guys. I'll heal you while you battle them. Just so you don't have to walk all the way over there. Like how that lady that you were helping with the herdier in the ranch, you know, she would heal you. Oh, that actually did no damage. Okay, let's see how much damage this Tinted Lens Draco Meteor does. Almost one shot. Why does everything in their mother have Bolt Strike? What, 5 different Pokemon in this complex have used Bolt Strike? What is going on? Okay, so we're going to throw an Oran Berry on here, and we are going to waltz on into the gym and see what we can do. I gotta be completely honest with everyone. This thing is not making it through the gym. I just gotta be real. My eyes got a little big too. Look, my eyes got a little bit too big for my stomach. Should have just ran with Empoleon. I got lured by how much damage the Draco Meteor was doing. Unfortunately, this thing's not very good. I mean, it's decent, but it's not that good. So in a gauntlet of having to take on 3 trainers in a row and like 9 total Pokemon, unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to do it with this thing. Shoot, we barely have enough power points on our usable moves to to do the damage we need to take things out. And unfortunately, we also only have 1 special attack. Yeah, that did nothing. We're just doing no damage. Okay. Maybe that could be the saving grace right there. That could very well be our saving grace right there. Get rid of Flail. That learning of Sludge Wave could potentially be our saving grace. Ah, it ate my Oran Berry. That's really annoying. Yo, that did nothing. That did nothing. Okay, Starmie. Bulk City over here. All physical bulk, no special bulk. Okay. Kind of was thinking that wouldn't KO, so I was going to heal after going for that attack, but I should have just gone for the heal right there. Not what I love to see. Don't love to start off with a 500 BST frickin' ghost poison type. Ah, that Spore, that's really annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. And it gets a freaking crit. Are you kidding me? Come on. You bitch. Come on. Stop it. What are we doing right now? Can I get the paralysis on? And of course I missed the fucking bounce. And I get crit again. God. I mean, I like I said, I knew that freaking Infernape was not making it through. Unfortunately, yeah, I really goofed by not keeping Empoleon. That was a big throw right there. Alright, show me a Growlithe. And let's see what it would have evolved into. Yeah, that was very disappointing. Alright, Growlithe, if we would have caught you and used our Firestone, what would you have been? Can you start a hunt just because of Faller asked nicely? Sure, what hunt you got on the mind? Would depend if I have it set up, like if I'm actually like available to like have the setup to hunt it at the moment, like the games and everything. If I can catch the damn Growlithe. Holy God. Just freaking catch, you damn dog. What are we doing here? What the fuck? Come on. I just want to see what you evolve. How? Just how? What? The catch rate has been like standard, like it was randomized and changed. Like the catch rate is. What the fuck just happened? You fine. We don't get to know what Growlithe would have evolved into. It did not want to show. How nice of it. Safari Zone Gen 4. Which Gen 4? Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Alright, we get Sableye. We have no weaknesses. I would prefer Spiritomb, but we do get Sableye with no weakness. We have Simple. No setup moves, though, unfortunately. When we are... Got it. I mean, we're only 380 BST. But if we had Simple Dragon Dance on a fast physical attacker, we could have gone crazy. I'm gonna call you Gremlin. What's easiest to set up for me? Definitely Platinum. In fact, I think of all the Gen 4 games I have right now, Platinum, my English copy of Platinum, is the only one that I could actually make it over to the Safari Zone right now. Or Great Marsh, you know, their equivalent of the Safari Zone. I guess we'll go for Iron Tail and do no damage, and we get blasted by freaking Avalanche. Although, to be honest, the what am I trying to say here? Hunting in the Great Marsh would not be super efficient. I've also never done any kind of Safari Zone hunting. I definitely would not find anything quickly at all. I mean, shoot, with 1 in 8,000 odds, like, I would not be finding anything remotely soon. Especially since I only have one game available. That's sturdy. It's kind of cool. Ow. Wait, I'm sorry. What happened that first turn? Can Needle Arm flinch? I swear I did not attack that first turn. Does Needle Arm flinch? If so, I had no idea. Oh, it turned into a normal type. I did not even notice that. I mean, I have my DSs and stuff right here next to me. It's kind of hard to hunt and do this at the same time, unfortunately. But I mean, I do have also I don't have any like setups or layouts to have this and hunting going on at the same time. I mean, I guess I could have something going, but it wouldn't be on screen. But yeah, again, trying to operate this and hunting at the same time would be really difficult. I'll probably do another shiny hunting stream here soon in the future. Maybe, we'll see. I do have something planned for Friday that's a little different. It's not shiny hunting, it's not playing Kaizo IronMon, so. But maybe, no, I can't do Saturday. Maybe Sunday I could potentially do a shiny hunting stream. I really just want this thing to kill me. Like, come on. This is taking for frickin' ever. I'm unfortunately not allowed to just forfeit the battle. I have to at least try. Okay. Well, got through that somehow. Sacred Fire. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I swear, I just keep getting the slowest Pokemon imaginable. I don't think I've had any speedy Pokemon today. Wow. Actually, okay, I guess Dunsparce is a little bit stronger than I thought it would be. .415 BST is not great, obviously, but it's not the worst. Guess you're what, 360, so that's kind of a solid move. If I can get away. Screw it. You seem to want to be on the team, so you can have it. Why not? Alright, we got Rolly the Scolipede, who is Iron Barbs. Okay, that's kind of cool. We have Stab and Sludge. And Secret Sword is actually special, which works on our special attack. Honestly, not that bad. Not that bad. At least serviceable enough to get us to a good, good pivot. Hopefully. Take down the cow. Thunder Wave. Better than Bind. I wonder what level does this thing evolve? 30? That's kind of later than I would like. It is not very often we actually get to level 30 on any of these Pokemon. So kind of unlikely we ever get there with just a Scolip or a Whirlipede to evolve, but it's a little unfortunate because, like I said, I swear I always get the best like stats or moves on the weakest Pokemon. Whenever I get actual strong Pokemon in terms of BST, they just never are randomized very well. And of course, we're facing down Satan, and I have nothing to really touch it. Satan is passing judgment. Oh, goodness me. Iron Barb's okay. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Nope, not that. Keep going for the drill run. Did not expect to actually win that one. Did not expect to get out of that. Kadabra. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how this thing is like a pretty optimal Pokemon. Like, it's fast, it has good special attack, it doesn't have the best nature. Seems to have decent HP. Like, if this was a, you know, fully evolved Pokemon with like 500 something BST, this would be a monster. This would be an absolute menace. Ooh, Magmortar. Okay, that might be the pivot right there. I might not even need to look at anything else. 540 BST, level 11. It is unlikely I find anything better than that. But I will keep looking nonetheless, because that is the responsible thing to do. It's the responsible move. Ooh, Tentacruel is also really good. Tentacruel is also really good. Not quite as high of a BST. But still, 515 is solid. So at a level 9, it could potentially also be a level 11 encounter. Yo, okay, never mind. Kingdra. Kingdra is where it's at. Kingdra is the move. Kingdra is where we're going. That is why you scout. I have been saying, now granted, 20 minutes ago I was saying, I've been saying this whole time I want to run Empoleon. I've been saying this whole time I want to run Kingdra. Because it only has one weakness, Dragon, in this generation. So like, and Dragon is the least abundant number of moves that you're potentially going to run into. So in terms of defensive typing, this is probably the best defensive typing outside of like a steel type you're going to get. It's a strong Pokemon, 540 BST, like, we got to see if we can find a level 11 though. It might be one of the Mons that is hard stuck at level 8 in here. It's always the potential. We've only seen Magmortar at 11. We have seen, okay, so Tentacruels also can be 11. I think there's maybe potential for one more. Kingdra might be hard stuck at 8. And unfortunately, scouting feels really risky with this Scolipede, or this Whirlipede. Because if these things are actually genuinely strong, they could just one-shot us. Oh my god! Oh my god, please get away! Oh my god. Like that. Like that. Oh my lord, we lived on 1 freaking HP. Okay, next Kingdra I see. We're catching it. I do have enough Pokeballs, right? Actually, there's no reason to conserve money. Let's just buy a bunch of Pokeballs right now so I don't risk running out and not being able to catch anything. Sure, give me all I can get. Guess we at least do know that Magmortar's fast. Is faster than our Whirlipede. But I said I wanted to run Kingdra, so we're going with Kingdra. That is what we are grabbing. We're not even going to scout. We're just going with it. Never mind. Okay, so the rule on accidental KOs like that is I have to pivot now without leaving the route. So I cannot leave to heal. I just have to pivot to whatever I can now. That's really unfortunate. So is that the sign that I go for Magmortar, or yeah, Magmortar instead? Oh, there's Machamp. The grass up here is freaking loaded right now. That's what, 4 different Pokemon with over 500 BST in this grass? That is a first for sure. I actually have some solid options. Do I try again? Do I try again? Honestly, the fact that that explosion did that much damage to my Whirlipede tells me this thing has the most abysmal attack stat you've ever seen. Because we're not that physically bulky. In this generation, explosion halves your HP, like the opponent's HP. So like the fact that it only did like 20, not even 20 damage right there. This thing has like negative attack stat. For that explosion to do so little. Because like that's effectively a 500 base power move. So you know what? Actually, we're going Magmortar. Kingdra turning itself into a bomb was a sign. I gotta look for the signs. I gotta listen. We gotta pivot to something else. Hopefully, I was right in my thought process. Okay, so it has a very useless ability in minus, but it has solid stats other than Spadef. It's pretty speedy, fairly mixed attacker, but mostly special. It's physical bulk, but we are dying to a strong water move. We at least got a strong special move to take advantage of. His Iron Tail is kind of strong too, but it's inaccurate. I feel like I get minus and actually, I think I only ever get minus. I don't think I've ever gotten plus. But I get minus a lot as an ability. It's kind of annoying. because it is just absolutely useless. It does nothing for me. Unless I'm forced into a double battle that, with Hugh or whatever, or Charon, where they just happen to have freaking plus on their Pokemon. Let me grab all the items right. Yeah, I did. Ooh, that did nothing. That did nothing. Oh, you resist that, so I guess we just keep going for this. Okay, that's stab. We'll get rid of magic room. That is stab. We will certainly take that. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the best experience with Blaze Kick. I did have a pretty good run going that lost on a Blaze Kick miss. Well, the incredible irony of it was I missed my Blaze Kick and my opponent landed theirs. I was in the second gym. I was on their last Pokemon. I went for Blaze Kick. I missed. They went for Blaze Kick and landed. Knocked me out. So, was quite the irony. Quite the irony. Oh, hello. Sceptile Drought. That would actually be so sick. Especially if you somehow got Solar Beam on that. That would be pretty sweet. It's only 30. But being able to burn up a berry is actually really useful. And it's stab off of our better attacking stat. You're 50. What do you help me with? You help me with ice, but we don't really need help with ice. Help me with flying. And we have something for bug. We have something for ice, bug, flying. What else is rock super effective against? Ice, bug, flying. I thought there was more. Is there only 3? I think that's the only thing rock's super. So sure, why not? I'll get rid of rock throw. I've always found it kind of funny that there's a janitor out here in the ranch. Like, he has a mop out in the middle of a field. Oh, hello, Mini-Me. Wow. Okay, Magby does not have the Spadef issues that we do, because it actually took that. Which is honestly really funny that it can randomize that way. Good to know that Superior has Sturdy. Ooh, I wish I could use that TM. Oh, I wish I could use that TM. That'd be really freaking clutch. having a priority special move. I need Sharon to give me that TM. I guess I'm not the greatest into rock types because rock does resist poison and fire. Oh, okay. Voltorb is very specially bulky and has Stone Edge. That is kind of scurry. Alright, so do I think that this here Magmortar can make it through the first gym? I think we can. I think we can. It'll certainly depend on the matchups. I mean, it always does, but this could either be incredibly easy or kind of difficult. I guess that's kind of a generic saying for this entire challenge. So that's not really saying much. I guess I'm saying is, like, I've gone into gyms before. I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to say it out loud, but I really hope I don't run into a rock ground type because that feels like it could be problematic. And the first thing I see is a freaking rock ground type. But thankfully, it was not a problem. But a Flygon is. A Flygon certainly is a problem. That's not good. That's not good at all. I guess Iron Tail is my best option. And of course I miss. But hey, he missed too. Okay, I'll take that. Iron Tail, I am sorry for questioning you. Bug Bite. We're just getting all of the berry removals. We can incinerate them. We could eat them ourselves. Do I... Do I get rid of Incinerate or Blaze Kick? Because Blaze Kick is obviously stronger, but it's inaccurate, which I don't like. Gives me more power points to have Bug Bite over either of them. Bug Bite actually lets me use their berry and not just burn it up. Honestly, I think I might get rid of Incinerate since they share the same secondary effect basically, but we get a bigger benefit from Bug Bite. Incinerate's not that great. If it was Flamethrower, obviously I keep Flamethrower, but I'm gonna get rid of Incinerate. I don't really need the double fire type moves. So we'll just Ew. Nummel and Camerupt actually resist every single one of my attacks. That's lovely. Did not matter. I don't think any of his Pokemon have any. No, I don't think they have any berries. I just got brined to death by a freaking Shelter. Crit might have mattered. Crit probably did matter, because what? Brine only doubles in power when I'm at like half health or less, so like that was like the weaker version of Brine. But I guess essentially getting a crit makes it, since it's double damage in this generation. Basically made it full power Brine, and it was stab, and it was super effective, and I didn't have a good special. So that was not expected. Not expected at all. We got 3 more chances tonight before I call it an evening. See if we can get something. Solrock's decent. I like Solrock. I like Lunatone better, but Solrock's not terrible. We have stab. We can't get poisoned. We're really slow and not all that bulky, but we have good physical attack, I guess. Shoot, why not? We'll go for Sky Attack. So really what? All of our stats are kind of mediocre other than attack and HP. Those are decent. Everything else is kind of meh. Honestly, not even mad. They're kind of bad. Kind of on the lower end. Okay, Lantern, you're something. You're certainly something. Just faster than me. Can we look at you at level 6, see what else you got? Because you learn a move at 6, so I want to know what your full move set would be. Okay, so we saw Magic Room. We can just go for Howl. Why not? Future Sight. Poison Tail, not that great either. Flare Blitz, not that great either. I mean, Flare Blitz is a strong move. It's just I don't want recoil. I'm gonna keep rocking with Soul. Not seeing enough out of that Lantern right there to lose a level. You know, it just registered me that we have Howl. Like, I know I used it in that battle against Lantern, but I didn't really think about the implications of what Howl meant, like what it was. How we have a setup move on a physical attacker, so that's kind of cool. I don't really see us setting up because we're not the fastest or bulkiest, but it is there. Okay, Drowsy, can you not? Apparently Drowsy is the only thing on this freaking route. Persian is something. Unfortunately, cannot utilize you, but I think I might die. Can you stop? Okay, luckily it did not, it spared my life, thankfully. What is up with all the normal types? My word. Shoot, what was it? I think, it was a while ago. Actually got a fairly decent Persian, right? I'm trying to think. I feel like I think I had like an E-speed Persian or something like that. Like I had a Persian that was actually half decent. I don't remember what happened to it. Obviously it wasn't that good, but I think it was like a Persian that had E-speed on or something. Apparently Persian one's back on the team. So there's really no point in pivoting to anything on this bottom route down here. I'm going to go to anything. It should be one of these up here. But my God, Persian is like the only thing I'm running into. It's got to be something else in here other than these normal types. Come on. Okay, Magmar. Oh, well, there we go. I lose to wild Pokemon way too often. It happens way too often. Where I get outsped, I can't run away, and then I just... Oh my goodness gracious, okay. Glad I got the Electivire and not the Mantine. Although I do have to fight a frickin' Palkia. What do we got? Pickup. I guess I can't stop it from utilizing pickup. So if it... actually, I don't know how pickup works. Pickup might be some weird thing where, like, you can't abuse it or something like that. Huh. So I guess pickup's fine. I guess as long as my starter also, we have freaking Fusion Bolt on. Is this not the exact same stat spread that the Solrock had? Like, what's the difference here? Why did I get the exact same Pokemon twice in a row? We shall go with Laxus. At least I am pretty sure I spelled that right. I haven't watched Fairy Tail in so long. Pretty sure that's how you spell Laxus. This is by far the most experience I've ever gotten in the opening battle. Sure, you know what, why not? We'll forget Reflect for friggin' Scratch, why not? Unfortunately, I'm just not sold on this thing. Like, it's got a really good strong stab move on its really good attacking stat. But it's kind of slow. It's not especially bulky whatsoever. Scald's a really good move, but we just have no special attack. With good HP. I can't run away from a wild Tyro that is 6 levels beneath me. That is how slow I am. Grass types are not super great for me right now. We don't love to see a grass type. This Scratch is the best damage I'm doing to this thing. Actually, honestly, with the resistance and stab, nah, Fusion Bolt is so stronger than Scratch. Okay. I really don't see the point in wasting time trying to look for a pivot. Already level 13, that puts us pretty high up there. We get to take on Palkia again, which will give us even more levels. Odds of us running into anything that is on par with this is low. I guess it's not impossible, but it's low. And we are decent enough for me to be okay. We cannot outspeed this Togepi. My word. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to waste any time. We're just going to keep going with it. Have I picked up anything? I do have to be careful with pickup as my ability since so many items are banned. I got to make sure that I'm not accidentally... I don't know why I just checked my summary. It would tell me up there in the tracker if I had an item. Just going to make sure I don't use anything illegal. Okay, with the one shot. Is that gonna get us to 16 at least? Bullet punch. Okay, I'll take some priority. You know what? Poison sting, you are too weak. Be gone. Not quite 16. Okay, so this thing's shaping up to be this thing's shaping up good. I mean, absolutely no speed or spadef, which I don't love, but outside of that, we looking kind of solid. Bit unfortunate to not get the Chansey. I mean, it's Blissey that's the good one. Chansey's not the worst with its BST, but with the high friendship, I mean, you could catch it, run around. You're likely to evolve into something that's pretty good as a normal type. I guess we did see that Starmie, you know, evolving Staryu to Starmie got me a Whiskash, so I guess I could evolve Chansey into Blissey and get, like, I don't know, who knows what. Something not as good as Blissey. Well, actually, how do you evolve Chansey to Blissey? Is it happiness? I think it's happiness, right? For friendship, I should say. I think. We don't love to see a Swampert. No, we don't. Yeah, no, okay, we might. Okay, I was like, how do we survive that? Side Strike hits on the physical side, not special. So we are really lucky there. You're really lucky. If that was Psycho Boost, we'd probably be dead. I find it really interesting in this generation. You can't poison types, you can't burn fire types, but you can paralyze electric types. For some reason they kept that a thing. Or that was a thing. But the other two were immune. And I'm pretty sure you can't freeze ice types. So it's like, what was going on with the consistency around these parts when making that decision? Kind of surprised Pickup has not grabbed a single item. That would be really good for us. Well, shift gear would be better, but still, boosting our speed would be really nice. We've seen, you know, one of the best runs I've had of this, we got a shift gear Machamp that was, you know, fairly bulky, good attack, but not the fastest. Shift gear made that thing really freaking good. So if we got shift gear on this Electivire, we would be absolutely moving. Oh, and we finally got an item. We got a big pearl. No, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, can Loxus make it through the first gym? Can we actually do it? What's always so difficult about the freaking gyms is out in the open when I can go back and heal, there's nothing restraining me. You know, we're golden, especially with a move like Fusion Bolt. We are just moving. Once I walk into this gym and I cannot leave, the fact that Fusion Bolt only has 5 power points is pretty detrimental to us. Because the rest of our moves are just not that strong. I mean, Scald is strong, but we just don't have a good special attack stat. So we gotta conserve our Fusion Bolts for the gym leader. Unless the frickin' first kid leaves with a Manaphy, then we gotta use it. Annoying. So annoying. Oh, and then we got a Dragonite. Cool. My guy. Love me some Dragonite. Clearly. Don't love seeing you in this gym right now. No, I don't. Because honestly, I feel like I got a Fusion Bolt you as well. When do I get my next move? One more level. Please give me another strong physical move. Give me, what do I need? A good strong physical ice move would be nice, because ground types are not my favorite thing to see. Speak of the freaking I knew that was going to happen too. Okay, I guess I can't complain when I one-shot it. That's really annoying. What is the spadef of these freaking Pokemon? How are they going down on those Scalds? I don't think I have a single way to heal off this burn, do I? I don't have any Rost Berries. I have 1 burn heal. I got really lucky. I don't think you normally get that this early in the game. There's a guaranteed burn heal later. You don't normally get a burn heal at this point, so I got really lucky we got one of those. Okay, you let off with a Centret. I can let my guard down a little bit and heal off this burn. Why do I speak? I can rest easy because it's just a Centret, so he crits me with a special move. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, I was hoping to not have to waste a Fusion Bolt on a Psyduck, but unfortunately, we gotta do what we gotta do. Foresight, that is not good. Got an hour of hunting left in you. Have you made it to half odds yet? Have you got those resets in? We'll go for the bullet punch here. Not doing very much. We'll take a Vice Grip though. It's fine with me. Maybe Scald will do it a little bit more. No, but we did get the burn, so that's really nice. And I will do a little bit of healing. I'll use a potion right here. Reach a quota of 200 resets. Very nice, very nice. I think this bullet punch should kill. Oh, never mind, he healed. But it will kill next turn. Suck it, loser. This will probably do a lot of damage. I think this is what, his ace, level 20? Maybe? Maybe not, maybe. I was probably not paying attention. I don't remember. Good enough damage. And the final is Hitmonlee. Yeah, okay, luckily not a special attacker, and we do get the one shot. Would you looky there, Loxus actually did pretty dang good. I was a little worried. Of course I have never once gotten a good TM from a freaking gym leader. I think I got fake out one time, and it was, you know, the best move I've ever gotten from a gym leader I can actually use. Half odds will be a tomorrow thing. I feel ya, I feel ya. Today was the first day in a while I didn't do any shiny hunting. Did not touch my Yamask hunt. You know what? While I have pickup, I'm going to not hold an ore. Actually, I don't think I used a single Oran Berry in that battle. That's kind of crazy. I didn't drop below half HP once. Unless I did use my Oran Berry and somehow picked up another one. Didn't realize it. We only used one potion, so that was a pretty good gym battle. Gym fight. Whatever you want to call it. Gym run. Alright, I did say that the move would be to skip all these trainers right here, go check the complex just to make sure there's no... Okay, Rossberry, that's really clutch. For the burns. Iron, okay. Would prefer the one that boosts my Spadef instead of my defense, but I'll take it. So yeah, like I said, we are going to go check the good old Verbank complex just to make sure that there is no Pokemon worth pivoting to. Then as soon as we confirm that, we can go take on those trainers. Me and my friend have a lockup bingo plan next year, and we're going to race for Yamask first. Very nice, very cool. The fact that you have a bingo planned out for next year is wild to me, because like I remember at the end of last year when people were like posting, or beginning of this year, people posting their like shiny hunting bingos and stuff, and I'm just like, I got nothing planned. I'm just winging it. Every single hunt is just, hey, that sounds fun. Just out of nowhere. I have no plans on the docket. I just go where the wind takes. Protein is really clutch. I was not wanting to do that. Realized very last second that I messed up running into that kid. What all is on the lockout bingo board? What all gens and shiny hunts? Okay, Spoink, can we not do this? Please, Spoink, can you spare me? Okay, apparently not. Spoink is trying to murder me. I just don't think I can commit to something like a bingo board or anything like that, because I'm too wishy-washy. Like, I change my mind way too often. Like, I'd have the whole bingo board fill out with shiny hunts, and then I'd like think of something else and be like, oh, I want to do that instead. That is just how I am. I am just a do everything at random kind of person. Oh, well, okay, not too great for us because we don't want to knock this thing out. Oh god. No, 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 no. So we're trapped by Magma Storm, so I can't run away. And if I knock this thing out, I am forced to pivot in this grass no matter what. So I'm going to try and get out of this Magma Storm as best I can. If I can. Apparently not. My god. Let me freaking go. You stupid Bayleaf. Come on. I don't want to use a freshwater. I think I have to. I think I'm going to die because I'm pretty sure I'm slower than it. This is really... That's so fucking annoying. This is why I hate having slow Pokemon. Honestly, Leafeon is kind of... God, that's got potential. That has certainly got potential. So does Dusknoir. Oh, that's really good. There's some power here in this grass. Those are certainly some options. Shoot, Bisharp not too bad itself. I mean, 4 times weakness to fighting, so never mind. Got 3 hunts ready to do any time as soon as I get any target. Yeah, I've got some hunts like at the wayside and ready to go if I need to. So I guess I do have, some. I have the Dragonite at Dragon's Power Tower. I have more Tepig with the eggs. I have Eevee and Fire Red Leaf Green. So I have a decent number of hunts, I guess, set aside to do whenever I need. I'm gonna lose to a freaking wild Pokemon because I can't run away because I'm so damn slow. I want to see what Leafeon's rocking with. Ghost is a little bit of a better... I'm about to... This is... Spoink, leave me the fuck alone. This is the second time a Spoink has nearly done me in. Like, come on. I hate being freaking slow. Like, Dusknoir has a better defensive typing because of 2 immunities, whereas Grass has a lot of weaknesses. I'm pretty sure Leafeon has a higher BST. 525. Trace is decent. Haven't seen any great moves from it, though. Spoink actually has a nice shiny. I think Spoink and Grumpig actually have pretty solid shinies. Oh, you have Stab, Mega Punch. Oh. My brother Magmortar can get some redemption for the last Magmortar that didn't go very well. What are you, fall? So 525. So you have Cross Chop, like Hydro Pump. Strong moves, but just not many power points and inaccurate. Please let me get away from this damn thing. Come, just let me run away. Come on. I think I just got to find a high level. Actually, oh, well, never mind. Spoink, I swear on frickin' everything. Spoink, can you just stop? Please, leave me alone. I'm going to see what is in the Shaking Grass. Kind of curious. I've never looked at that either. I don't know if the levels will be any higher than like the regular grass. There's potential maybe for a good Shaking Grass encounter. I can see any. I don't see anything right now. Oh, it's down here. Okay, Hitmonlee, kind of low level. Still can't run away from it. Can't run away from a soul. That's probably the only thing in the grass, because I think Audino is the only Shaking Grass encounter in the Burbank complex. So that's probably the only thing that's in the grass is Hitmonlee. Let's just try and get a freaking high level Leafeon. I swear on everything, Spoink, I'm gonna barbecue you. Okay, I want it to be at least level 20. Same with freaking Meganium. I'm gonna roast you alive if you do not let me run away. Come the fuck on. It's so annoying. Oh, I hate being slow. I hate it so much. And I missed. I'm going to lose to a freaking Bayleaf. And you know what? I'm just going to take it. God almighty, this is torture. This is actual torture. Just give me a high level freaking Leafeon. Another fucking Bayleaf. Just let me run away. Come on. Magma Storm is Heatran's signature move. It's just a like extra strong trapping move. You know what? I'm not even going to deal with it. We just got to catch the damn Leafeon. 6 levels under level. I'm going to die right here. Has Ice Punch that's decent. Can you please just catch? Please just catch. Okay, good God. Like it's what, 75% accuracy, 100 base power, something like that, and traps. So it's like a really strong fire spin. I hope on everything that you're good. I just lost a whole bunch of levels to catch you. But unfortunately I had to do it because the freaking Electivire is just so damn slow. Okay, this is just a straight up better Electivire. Maybe not better. Still especially frail. Good physical attack, good physical defense, better special attack, faster. Trace, we don't have any solid moves whatsoever. I guess we have Ice Punch, that's about it. But at least we are frickin' fast. Faster. Oh, I swear, if I cannot run away because of my damn Electivire in the back, I'll lose my mind. Hey, guess what, Spoink? Fuck off. Can't catch me now. Okay. Now we gotta take down a whole bunch of trainers with a kind of under-leveled Pokemon. And then take on a gym. So. We'll see how this goes. All we needed was that Electivire to be a little bit faster. Like, that thing would have been really freaking good if it just took its defense stat and put in speed. And we were golden. That's all we needed. Hey, with Trace, I can now learn, like, every Pokemon's ability. So that's really nice. Not every Pokemon, at least the first Pokemon of every battle, but still. That'll give me a lot of intel about a lot of Pokemon. I feel you there on that. I didn't get the most sleep last night, so whenever I get to bed, it is probably going to be pretty good. I've been taking some magnesium at night. Magnesium glycinate, trying to help with the sleeps. Okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna die to a freaking whale lord. That lasted 3 seconds. Okay. Conversion 2. Make me something. Okay, I resist blast burn now. Let's go, let's go. Take advantage of the recharge turn. Go for Astonish to get a flinch. Mirror Coat. Nice try, bucko. Get absolutely owned. You thought you had me, didn't you? Joke's on you. I have never once in my life willingly used Conversion 2, and it just saved me. But I have been there, done that. There was one night a few weeks back, I could not sleep to save my life. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. I think I went to bed. I finally fell asleep around 4. I woke up to my alarm an hour later. I was like, nope, I can't work today. Like, I actually had to go into work and wasn't working from home. I was like, nope, can't do it. Taking off. I am deliriously tired. I could not sleep last night. So I have certainly been there. It was actually the day that the Nintendo Switch 2 launched. I took the day off of work. I went back to sleep for like 4 hours. Then I woke up and went and got a Switch 2. Yeah, it's honestly crazy how old I feel I got so quickly. Because, like, when I first started working, you know, I was going into the office every day. I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. to make it to work. And there were so many days I would go to bed at like 11 o'clock midnight, get 4 hours of sleep. Perfectly fine the next day. Just went in, killed a 10-hour workday, no problems, got home. I was tired when I get home, you know, I crash and go to sleep pretty early, but like I was fine the entire day, just no issues. Now if I only got 4 hours of sleep, I am legit I'm a vegetable. I cannot operate, can't move, can't think, can't do anything. I'm useless. And it's only been 6 years. Like, it's not been that long. I'm still in my 20s. Not for long, but I'm still in my 20s, and yet the level at which I have decayed is it's astounding. It truly is. I just realized, why do I have damage on me? Did I take damage and just not go heal? Thankfully, we one-shot that thing. Did I take damage from a battle and just not go heal? I might have done that, honestly. Nah. Now, obviously, I will acknowledge I'm in much worse shape than I was back then. You know, I'm like 50 pounds heavier and not nearly as active as I was. Trying to get better about that and get back on it, but oh, excuse me. It is wild how much worse I feel now than then. Why can I not move? Come on, just go. Why did Trace not go off? Why doesn't it show me an ability? Does it have an ability I can't trace? Is that a thing? I don't think so. Oh, we're doing no damage. I wasn't planning on going anywhere, buddy. Yeah, like why didn't Trace go off on the cloister? What happened there? That was weird. Is there some ability interaction I don't know about with Trace? Because why? It's almost like, did Cloister have an ability that suppresses... Neutralizing gas isn't a thing in this generation. It would have said. Because like it went off when Yanma came out, so it's almost like the ability was being nullified by whatever Cloister had. I get, yeah, maybe it also had Trace. And they just nullify each other and they just don't go off. That'd be really interesting, though. Kind of want to do some research, see if that is the case. Like, it just had Trace as well, or maybe there's some ability that can't be traced and, like, nullifies the effects of it. Because, like, it's weird it went into effect with the second Pokemon coming out. Because generally when stuff like that happens, it's like the ability was being nullified by something, and then the nullification went away, and so your ability was then allowed to activate. Oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate. Got to go all the way back around to fight that kid. Ooh, Raichu has Regenerator. Okay. Doesn't do a thing for me, but kind of cool. I really need to learn another good move. There's no way I'm making it through this gym with only Ice Punch and Mud Bomb. Okay, you also have Regenerator. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get my next move until we actually get into the gym. Unless I face a legendary right here and get a whole bunch of EXP. I'm going to be the exact same level my Electivire was. Like, after going through all these trainers, my Electivire could have been freaking level like 28 going into the gym. So I lost a lot of EXP. Switching over to this here Leafeon. Oh, so that's fine. Okay, we both have Mummy since I traced Mummy, so it doesn't actually exchange. We did not exchange the mummies right there. Really no point in talking to him. Okay. Let's go try our hand at this gym. I gotta be honest, I am not optimistic that it is going to go well, but we're gonna give it a good college try anyways. Use our protein there, we'll use our iron. Anything else? Not really. Do we have any wings to use? I think they would have been up there. And we give you an Oran Berry. And let's send it. I don't know how this is going to go. Actually, I do think I know how this is going to go. I don't think it's going to go well. I got to be completely honest. Unless we get 9 Pokemon in a row that are really weak to ice, I don't see this going well at all. And we start off with one that is not weak to ice, so much for that. Larvitter is weak to ice and gets one shot. Okay, crit, very nice. Would have liked to have leveled up to get a new move, but we have more options, more opportunities. Okay, 2 of 3, not bad, not bad. And now I got no guard. Let's freaking go. Mud bombs are never missing. Okay, so we are 2 of 4. We're half and half on the ice type weakness. And we just got to keep going for the ice punch though. Are you kidding me? Are you? How close am I to leveling up? Are you kidding me? Actually won it 1 EXP. Legitimately 1 EXP. So now I gotta knock out a Pokemon to see if I get a new usable move. That is genuinely crazy. Alright, let's send it. Vespiquen, another ice weakness. Skill Link, unfortunately, not a broken ability. Would have been nice if I could have traced huge power. That would have been real freaking cool. Ah, it's gonna hurt. Oh my god, that killed me. What? I know my Spadef was not very good, but that is just a regular Venoshock. No poison. That was just... That's not even stab. Oh my god. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last attempt of the night. This is the last save state I have. It's attempt number 255. Can I at least get through the starting battle? I thought it crit. Like, the fact that I just dropped to a non-crit was crazy. What do we get? I would have much preferred Excadrill, but Rotom's not terrible. We might be able to get through an Anorith. Infiltrator's really cool. We got some decent special moves for our special attack. Good luck to you, Roos. Good luck, good luck. We got Super Fun. Okay, we go with GBL for the Game Boy Lukes. Shout out Game Boy Luke. Can we make it through an Anorith? Secret Sword is definitely our best move. Okay, Echoed Voice, and that did nothing at all. I mean, obviously Aqua Tail is super effective, but like our special attack is a lot better than our physical. But I guess what? It's a stronger move. Super effective will make it twice as strong. I still, honestly, I think Secret Sword is still stronger. Actually, Petal Dance. What am I talking about? Petal Dance is immensely stronger. Why did I even go for Secret Sword? What am I doing? I guess it worked out. I could have only gotten 2 hits and gotten confused and somehow lost, so all's well that ends well. No shiny 250. It puts me at 30-90. Alright, Roost, I'll see you around. Double Team is really annoying, and I think I'm going to take it. What do I take it over, though? Like, Super Fang is actually kind of useful. If you know something's bulky, you can automatically take out half its health. Actually, I'm going to pass on Double Team. I want all the power points on attacking moves I can get. Although I'm definitely going to be pivoting from this Rotom, considering if I have the option. Unfortunately, it is not an appliance form. If this was a Rotom Wash, we would be absolutely loving it. Shoot, Rotom Mow actually would be crazy with the Petal Dance. Okay, Sceptile. Okay, Airlock. Kind of neat, kind of neat. power herb. That's pretty useful. So my thing with airlock is I've had it before in this run, in one of these runs, and it doesn't stop weather from going up, but it says it stops the effects of weather. Does that include like increasing the power of fire type moves? Like, does airlock prevent fire type moves from getting the boost from drought? Is that a thing? I mean, I feel like I got to go with it. It is almost 100 BST higher than my Rotom. Grass is not the best. I guess airlock's nice because we shouldn't take any chip damage from like sandstorm or hail, so that's kind of good. It doesn't really matter if it decreases the damage of fire type moves, but I'll take a Sceptile, why not? Rock Blast is doing a lot of damage. Please catch in the ball and do not knock out my Rotom. All right. I'm gonna call you Ron. True Green 7. We're gonna pivot from one YouTuber to another. We got GBL going to Ron. GBL going to True Green 7. We are decent moves. Okay, Mist Ball, solid. Flash Cannon's really good. Glaciate is decent. We are a special attacker. Well, really, we're a mixed attacker. Physical defense is non-existent. Spadef's decent. We're not the fastest thing in the world. This thing could certainly be worse, though. Could certainly be worse. We at least have decent moves. And airlock's a fairly serviceable ability. Okay, well, that, like I said, that was the last seed I had. Well, I have more seeds. I don't have any more save states. Okay, today did not go as planned at all. Today was a little bit more of a rough one than we've had in the recent past. So, yeah, hopefully next time we come around, we can do a little bit better. Today was not great. Not great. Anyways, thanks everyone for coming out. Listen to me ramble and rant as always. Listen to me. Anyways, I'm always terrible at outros. It's getting late. I've been going for about 30 minutes more than I anticipated I would be. I definitely should be going to bed, but I'll see everyone next time. Thanks again for coming out. Peace.